Welcome to firerecruitmentaustralia.com. This is another episode of Fire Recruitment Australia News. Today's subject is New South Wales Fire Recruiting Australia. In particular, how to pass the PAT test or Physical Aptitude Test as it's known. So, the first task that you'll be required to do is known as the Reduced Visibility Search. You'll be required to wear a frosted face mask, crawl in the dark in a confined space. You cannot remove the mask and must move forward in a consistent and safe manner. Keeping in mind that the New South Wales Fire Brigade is very safety focused, this is important to make sure that you keep this in mind whilst undertaking this task. My tip for this task, the Reduced Visibility Search: try operating in an unfamiliar environment with a restrictive mask on to ensure you don't have issues with claustrophobia or operating in a confined space. So task 2 is a ladder simulation. You'll be required to pick up a bar off the ground and bring it to navel height, then squat under the bar and stand up raising the bar above your head with arms completely straight. So the movement from your navel is to be done in one smooth movement to right above your head. So my tip for this one, as it's a ladder simulation, is to simply go and find a ladder that's 10.5 metres long or thereabouts and practice standing it up and placing it back down again. It would be a good idea to get a friend to come and help you so that it's nice and safe as well. So stage 2 of the PAT test is a 4-task assessment and you have 15 minutes in which to complete them. So the first one is you have to hold a jerry can in one singular hand and walk a total of 195 metres. So you need to pick it up in one hand, it can't be put down, and it's a number of laps of a circuit which add up to 195 metres. The next task is a stair climb, holding a slightly less heavy jerry can of 7.5 kilos in one hand, and then you must step up and down on a step 36 times. So basically what it is, it's just a static step or a box which they make you step up onto and then back down 36 times whilst holding the jerry can in one hand. The third one, and probably most difficult as you're a bit fatigued in your forearms, etc., is the rescue tool hold. So basically what it is it's a weighted object that's off balance that weighs 19 kilos. You must be able to hold it parallel to the ground for lots of 40 seconds, and then you get a 20-second break in between. So the first one, you must hold it above your shoulder height for 40 seconds parallel to the ground. Place it on the ground for 20 seconds rest. Pick it back up again and hold it at waist height for 40 seconds and then place it back down on the ground again. Then pick it up again for 40 seconds below your knees and then place it back on the ground again. So what you need to be careful of here is that you pick it up and put it down in a safe manner, using a squat method like bending your knees so you're not causing any undue stress on your back. Task number 4 is the repeated hose drag. So it's a simulated 30 metre drag of a 38mm fire hose 5 times, which equals a total distance of 150. You must be able to drag the simulated hose the full 150 metres whilst having an upright posture and facing forwards the entire time. So basically what this is, it's a short piece of hose that you've used with a resistance band and they'll make you drag it for a period of time. My tip for this one is either find a way to ensure that you can do these tasks physically or look at ways to simulate them. So the best way to simulate this one is if you know someone that's in a fire brigade somewhere and they'd be willing to let you come and practice with them, dragging a 30 metre length of 38 out. That would be perfect. Or try and think of another way where you could simulate that using those muscles and stuff like that. Stage 3 is a 2-task assessment and you've got 2 minutes in which to do this. So the first one is a fire attack simulation. You must grip a branch with the hose over your shoulder using a crawling technique and remain below 1.25 metres and drag that for a distance of 30 metres. The next one is a firefighter rescue simulation. You must lift a weighted BA set, so a breathing apparatus set with weights attached to it and a drag attached to it as well. Safely drag it backwards for 10 metres whilst remaining below 1.55 metres. Just remember when you're doing this particular task that you'll be fatigued by this point, so that it's important not to underestimate this and keep in mind that you got to be below 1.5 metres roughly. So the tip here is to make sure that you get to simulate the rescue. At a minimum, as many good strong people have been knocked out at this stage. And remember the 1.5 metre thing, because this is one that you don't want to get knocked out on. There's no need to. So, action steps. I want you to look for ways or places that you can undertake similar tasks to what we've spoken about throughout this tutorial video. Make sure you do this in a safe manner, because the last thing we want you to do is get hurt. I want you to go and do this and then get a benchmark on all the simulated tasks that we've spoken about, so that you know which areas you need to work on. If you've liked this video, please leave a comment or hit like. Feel free to ask me any questions if you've got them. I'm Brent Clayton, and this is firerecruitmentaustralia.com. Thank you for watching.